What's the problem? Yeah. Okay, you're a little bit stressed. Maybe you've had an anxious day and you got a little bit tired today, yeah? Okay. So how are you feeling? Are you feeling a little bit, stressed and maybe angry? Because I can tell in your face you're not relaxed at all. You're not relaxed, and that's not good, you know? You have to be relaxed, yeah? Do you mind if I just check your heart rate for me? Just so I can see where you are, and then you can tell me a little bit about what happened today, and then I am going to show you some techniques to try and calm your body down, okay? Because guess what? The number one thing in life is to try and be de-stressed, relax, take that heart rate down until you need to bring it up, okay? You don't want to be resting at a fast heart rate, because it's going to cause problems. Like, you're going to start feeling tired, you're going to start feeling like tense and anxious. You might even lose some hair, which we don't want to happen, do we? No. So we're just gonna make sure you're nice and relaxed. And like I said, my name is Dr. Brad. No, actually, in today's session, I'm a therapist, Brad. And I'm gonna be trying to help you out. Now listen. This might take more than one session, okay? This might take more than one session. However, it's not a rush, and you just gotta trust the process. So, shall we begin? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take your heart rate, so I'm just gonna feel your neck here, so I can really feel your heart beating, okay? And then if I'm a little bit concerned, I might have to use a proper blood pressure and heart rate checker, okay? But I don't think that'll be necessary this one. So I'm just gonna touch your neck, okay? Amazing. Okay, we're just gonna be a little bit silent for a couple of seconds, okay? There you go. Okay, so your heart rate is definitely a little bit elevated. It's not to the point that we have to be worried. Normally it's basically, if you want to do this on your own, because I'm going to educate you as well, if you want to know where your max heart rate is roughly, you're going to do 220 minus your age. So do that now for me. Amazing. Perfect. So 220 minus your age. You're nowhere near that. You're resting at about 110, 120, which is slightly fast. Like, our goal is to bring it down to one heartbeat per second. And that's gonna really help your stress levels, okay? Amazing. Okay, so I need you to tell me what has happened today, what has stressed you out. Okay. It's not just one thing, no. So what normally happens with stress, it builds up. It's not something that happens instantly. That might cause anger, or it might cause frustration, or it might cause maybe sadness, right? But like being stressed out adds up over time, and even the littlest thing can set you off once you are at a point where you are stressed, okay? So it's a serious thing that we need to bring down, because like I said, it can affect a lot of things. It can affect the way your body moves, the way your body feels, absolutely everything, okay? So we will bring it down. Have you had a stressful week? Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. A couple of things have gone on. No worries. You haven't, listen. You haven't got to tell me. You haven't got to tell me everything now. Until I gain your trust a little bit, okay? I just need to gain your trust a little bit, and then we can both open up and be more comfortable, and you can tell me a little bit more about what causes the stress. However, like I said, today's session is just going to be getting it out there. We're going to be getting it out there. We're going to be working on ways that you can identify your stress when it's coming and ways you can manage it in the meantime, okay? So the first thing to manage it is you can give yourself a nice breathing technique, okay? You can give yourself a nice breathing technique. So anytime you feel a little bit of pressure, you feel pressure and you feel maybe you tense up a little bit, and maybe your mind becomes less clear and you feel your blood pumping a little bit more, you can give yourself a breathing technique. So I've got this wonderful tool here, okay? I've got this wonderful tool here that we are going to use, so I can really let you visualize how fast and slow you need to breathe, right? Because when you're getting stressed, right, your breathing's like this, probably like this. And see, it's not fully expanding. You're just taking short little breaths, and what that's doing is that it's increasing your heart rate and causing your blood to pump and your adrenaline to pump around and causing you a little bit more stress, okay? So the goal is to try and take deep, long breath and really expand your lungs and your chest and then slowly out, okay? So we are going to do a little breathing exercise, okay? Just take it easy and just follow my instructions, alright? So we are going to do 10 deep breaths, okay? So when I do this, you breathe in. When I do this, you breathe out, okay? Nice and simple. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So breathe in. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Hold. And breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. And in, and in, and in, and in, and in. And out, and out, and out. Perfect, keep it going. There you go, there you go, there you go. I really want you to breathe right now. And again. That's 4. Lovely, really expand your chest all the way. All the way, all the way, all the way. And back, and back, and back. And again, all the way in, hold. And out slowly, perfect. If you're feeling a little bit of pressure, that's okay. Just carry on, trust the process, breathe in. And back out, back out, back out. In, expand. And out, and out, and out. Okay, let's do a couple more. In. And out, and out, and out, and out. Last one, okay. In, hold it. And out. Okay, how was that? Yes, you seem a little bit calmer now. Let me just check one more. Let me check your heart rate. Okay. Let's get my fingers. Amazing, perfect. So your heart rate's come down like a lot already. So, how do you feel now? Do you feel a little bit calmer? A little bit more clarity? Yeah, perfect. So breathe in is a very underrated practice that needs to be mastered. You can't just, even though your body does it subconsciously to survive, to really breathe optimally, you have to really think about it consciously, okay? So remember when I say breathe in and breathe out. So if you ever feel yourself getting stressed, I really want you to try that one, okay? Nice deep breaths in and then out. You've done it perfect, and to be honest, we got a fantastic result as well with that. Another thing you can do is you can count backwards from 10. So you can just go, I feel myself get stressed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Enough. Relax. Nothing in life is too bad that you can't carry on. You're healthy, you're able-bodied, and you're ready to go. Don't let other people or other circumstances you cannot control let you stress out, okay? Life is made to be fun and live, okay? I know we all go through stress, and that's why we need to learn these techniques, okay? So, for today, I'm not gonna overwhelm you. We found out that the breathing technique ball absolutely hits the spot and works, okay? So we're gonna leave it to there. And the next time you come down, we're going to advance your knowledge, and we're going to help you optimize and really become a different person, or a person that's able to handle stress at high levels, and that will benefit you through life, okay? Okay, this has been Dr. Brad. This has been Therapist Dr. Brad. Take care, and I'll see you next session, okay? Take care. Thank you for choosing Brad ASMR for your relaxation. Make sure you click on the screen now to experience more tingles.